Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Young and the Restless early weekly spoilers find Sharon Newman making a shocking move during the week of October 7 to 11, 2024. On Y&R, check out the latest spoilers for the CBS Suds Fest. Next week, on Young and the Restless, Sharon Newman takes the bloody rags from the night she killed Heather Stevens out of her car. She sneaks back into Daniel Rumolotti's apartment and stashes the rags in his liquor cabinet. No doubt, this is the Cameron Kirsten part of her brain telling her to get revenge on Daniel and cover her tracks at the same time by setting him up for Heather's murder. Indeed, framing someone else is the only way to keep the attention off her. Meanwhile, on Young and the Restless, former cop Chance Chancellor is helping with the case. Next week, he stumbles upon something that leads him to question a new person of interest. Indeed, that could likely be Sharon. While Sharon Newman, Sharon case, is framing Daniel Rumolotti, Michael Graziadei, the Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom investigation takes a turn. Chance Chancellor Connor Floyd is almost certain he wants to return to the police force. So he gets his old buddies at the GCPD to let him help with the investigation. Next week, Chance stops by Daniel's to give him and Lucy Rumolotti, Lily Brooks O'Brien, an update. He tells them that something surprising came up when he tried to track the location of Heather's phone. Then, on Young and the Restless, Lucy asks what happens now. Chance says there is one more person to question. There's a good chance it's Sharon. She's the last person that had Heather's phone at her house, and she texted Daniel pretending to be Heather, so that may be her downfall. Meanwhile, on Y&R, Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, and her husband, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, are bickering again. They have another public argument at the Genoa City Athletic Club. Diane is livid on Young and the Restless. She tells Jack she doesn't think he ever fully committed to the idea that she has changed. She thinks he still feels that she is still the same manipulative person she used to be. He tries to interject, but she tells him she is sick of it and storms out. Y&R is dramatic and chaotic next week. Tune in daily to see Sharon Newman scramble to make Daniel take the fall for Heather's death on the CBS soap opera. In Genoa City, secrets never stay buried for long, and Sharon Newman is about to prove that in spectacular fashion. Long known for her resilience, compassion, and yes, occasional missteps, Sharon's latest move will leave even her closest allies wondering what side she's really on. It started innocently enough. Sharon, freshly settled into her therapist role, had made peace with her past, or so everyone thought. But behind that calm demeanor and carefully curated smile, something had been brewing. A storm, and that storm had a name, Claire Grace. Claire's reappearance in town stirred something in Sharon, something deep, unspoken, and dangerously motivating. While others in Genoa City debated whether Claire could be trusted, Sharon kept her opinions to herself. But that silence wasn't neutrality, it was strategy. What no one realized was that Sharon had been digging into Claire's past long before anyone else started raising red flags. And what she found didn't just concern her, it gave her an opportunity. One she was willing to seize, no matter the cost. Nick Newman had always been Sharon's Achilles heel. Despite their ups and downs, heartbreaks and reconciliations, there remained a tether between them, unseen but undeniable. So when Sharon caught wind that Nick had been spending more time with Sally Spectra, she didn't get angry. She got calculating. It wasn't about jealousy, not entirely. Sharon believed Sally was hiding something. And in her mind, protecting Nick meant exposing the truth, no matter how messy. But this wasn't just about protecting an ex. This was about reclaiming control in a city where alliances shift with the wind. Sharon's devious move started with a single, well-timed conversation. Over coffee at Crimson Lights, She casually mentioned to Adam Newman that she'd heard whispers, just whispers, that Sally might still be communicating with a certain high-profile investor from her old design days, a man Adam deeply distrusted. From there, Sharon worked her magic. Subtle, sophisticated, serpentine. She dropped hints to Chloe, slipped questions into therapy sessions, smiled sweetly while planting seeds of doubt that grew like weeds. But the real masterstroke came when she discovered an encrypted file on an old hard drive Sally had left behind during her time at Newman Media. Sharon had always been tech-savvy in ways no one expected, chalk it up to survival instincts, and what she uncovered changed everything. The file contained detailed correspondence between Sally and a venture capitalist known for hostile takeovers. The timeline was damning. It suggested Sally had been preparing for an exit strategy that involved selling insider information. Whether the emails were real or forged, that wasn't clear, but Sharon wasn't about to let a little thing like truth get in the way. Victor Newman doesn't take betrayal lightly. Within days, Sally was summoned for a tense board meeting. Her reputation, her career, even her relationship with Nick hung in the balance. Nick, torn between loyalty and reason, confronted Sharon. Chelsea Lawson, never one to sit idle while the ground shifts, started piecing things together. She recognized Sharon's influence in the rumors, and when she confronted her, the gloves came off. Meanwhile, Ray Rosel's memory loomed large. Though gone, his moral compass still echoed in Sharon's mind. Was she crossing a line he'd never approve of? Or was this her way of finally taking control in a world that constantly tested her?